All right, we're live. Welcome back to the Era Traders FX on your screen. Hereby we do, what we do here basically. We do analysis, outlooks, and all that. Okay, so um, I've seen one person already. Thank you for joining. Please let's share the link to the group. Um, let's share the link to the group, and also Volatility is here. My first analyst that will be, taking us through like one or two pairs before, you know, we go deep. We're all together in this. You're welcome, my brother. Can you hear me?
Yes, good evening, brother.
Good evening. So you can go ahead and share your screen so that I can add you to the live this thing.
Can you see my screen now?
Okay, I can see your screen. So let me add yours to the page. Okay, this is it. So guys, your name and where you're joining us from. Your name and where you're joining us from. We have four persons on the live. You're welcome. Thank you for joining. This is Era Traders FX on your screen again. What we'll do here, basically synthetic and forest analysis. I will be diving into more pairs, and so drop your pairs. Let's fire down. My team and I, we're ready to ditch out something good tonight. Something good tonight.
Can I start?
So, yeah, you can go
Or
ahead. So what pair are you starting with?
I think I should go for 775.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay. As you can see, we'll go to the daily time frame to check our our trend. So every Sunday I check my weekly for every Sunday. So I'll go down to my MT5 to check. I'll go to my weekly. So you can see we are downtrend on weekly. This is the break of structure. This is the break of structure. So we're in downtrend. So we'll go down to our daily time frame. We go down to our daily, which is this. So as you can see, we are bearish. We are bearish. We are bearish. This was the break of structure. This was a break of structure to the upside. This was a break of structure to the upside. But market has not broken here yet. So I think we should be. I think we can still buy. We can still buy. We can buy. So I'll go down to my 4 hour time frame now. So you can see in the 4 hour time frame, I'll go to my 4 hour and refine the daily order block to the 4 hour. I'll refine it to the 4 hour order block, and this was the order block. So this is the order block. So we'll be waiting for market to come to this. We're waiting for market to come to this order block. So and then we'll find our entry in 5 minute time frame. That means I'll go to the just go to the 15-minute time frame. As you can see here, but let's go back to our like to our 2 hours first. Let's refine the order block to the 2 hours order block. This was the order block for the daily. This was for the 2 hours. This was now. Let's move to the downside. Let's go back. So go down to the 30-minute session. As you can see right here, this is 30-minute time frame, and this is the order block. So we'll be waiting for market to come to this order block before we look for our entry. I think we are going to be like we'll be selling down here. We'll sell down here. Once we sell down here, we'll take profit here, and we'll wait for market to give us our our trade structure that we usually took. We'll wait for your sweep of liquidity, break of structure. When our markets come to here, break of structure, order block, and liquidity, FVG, you wait for that. So now I think I will be buying. We'll be selling down to this order block. So which I'll be drawing now right here. We have this break of structure to the downside, which this is the order block that caused the break of structure. I think this using this it was the other block. This was the other block. So break of structure to the upside, break of structure to the upside. So break of structure. This was the change of character. Our BOS break of structure, and this our liquidity. This our liquidity. Mm. This our liquidity. So go down to the 15-minute time frame now. So in the 15-minute time frame, we have this. So as you can see, we'll be waiting for market to come all the way here. But as you can see, we have our breaker block. but I think this breaker block, I have a breaker block, which is this. This is our breaker block. So we can wait for markets to come all the way here, or we target here. This is our liquidity for breaker block. Sorry guys. Breaker block. This is our breaker block. So I think we'll be refining this other block all the way down here. So this what we have. And be targeting for that. And for those of you that don't know the confirmation entry we use the three candlestick pattern, which is this. Let me before I end my own class. For those of us that does not know the three candlestick patterns. I'm sorry guys. For this is the three candlestick pattern we use. So you wait for the market to begin before you take your entry. On the 5 minute time frame that you take your entry here. This is the candlestick pattern we use. It will have a week. You know, some those candles have a week. I don't have to draw it. You guys understand me with what I'm saying, right? So that's what I have for you guys today. My system is almost off. So
Someone is
75,
asking
that's
which pair is that?
volatility 75. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah,
I'll
we can
drop
hear you. Go ahead.
I'll drop the signal to the group. Okay, I'll drop the signal to the
Uh,
group.
all right.
Okay, that's what I have today. My battery is almost run out. Thank you.
Okay.
Bye guys.
Uh, all
Okay,
right. All right. You're welcome. Thank you. That's
okay.
that's Volatility.
Like FX.
All right. So um, I'll be sharing my screen real quick now. So let's see. Mm, let me just share my entire screen. Rogan, good evening, brother. These are my men. Good evening. Good evening. Thank you for joining us. There's a quick trade I want us to. I just shared it to the WhatsApp group, and if you are live, you can join us on this trade. It's a quick 1 to 4. It's a quick 1 to 4 trade. So we'll be catching this trade live. So although apply risk management because the lot size is about around $2.16 to get about the first TP should be around $9. So it's like 1 to 4, 1 to 4, $9 plus. So let's see how this goes. While waiting for this, let's see what we can do from other pairs. Um, Instead of sharing my whole entire screen, let me share a particular. Okay. So it's almost at that entry. This V10 buy I sent. Okay, this is not where I even did the analysis from. This is not where I did the analysis. I did the analysis again from another level. That trade is almost at their end, our entry. But let's do V50. Like I said, I think I dropped this pair on, I dropped this analysis on the Telegram. I don't know if you guys are, if you are not on the Telegram channel, maybe you know, like you missed this, but this this setup is too valid. Let me show you guys how I caught it. So let me remove everything. So now on the daily time frame, I hope you guys can see my screen and so on the daily time frame, we will clearly see that price took out the structural liquidity. Those of you new to this term, just bear with us. If you want to learn how to trade, mentorship is open basically. This is the last mentorship for the year that I will be taking. I and my team want to stay locked in so that we can deliver what we're delivering here and all that. So and it's going for $50. So you can you can you can opt in if you want. So price took out this level that stretch sweep break again. Then for me, this is my last high before that protected high. So I knew that these have been bearish, like these have been bearish lately. Then when I saw this break of structure to the, this is not a full break of structure because it's not a candle close. But when I saw that, okay, we had our sweep of the eye right there. We had our sweep of the eye right there, and we had our um those of you on the group, if that trade has tagged us in, just inform us so that we can go back and So for me, I use this as structural liquidity. I use that level as structural liquidity and this whole zone as Cosmodo POI. So yeah, active. So if you're not on the Telegram, then you're missing. So just we still, we're almost getting to 100. So let's join the Telegram channel. So this was the setup. For me, I'm still targeting this low because this low is the overall target for this first POI. I don't know if you know what, if you get what I'm saying. So this setup is still valid, Okay, Volatility just dropped the setups that we had. Okay, so that's that. That's that. You understand? That's that for V50. My bro, are you ready to share your screen for us? Are you set? Okay, I think the setup is about to, tagging us in. So let's see. Let me go back there so that we don't miss out on the trade. Although we have been looking to sell, we're looking for sales, but we can, take advantage of the buys to the upside. Okay. So for me, I'll just leave it and see what price does. Basically, price has start dotting. We're on the trade already. So let's start dotting already. So let's see. So it's pushing. Please, if you're on the trade, you can tell us that you're on the trade, and you know so apply proper risk management, right? Because it's just a 1 to 4 trade, a quick 1 to 4 trade. Maybe before the life ends, either TP or stop loss. We're not adjusting anything. Just leave it the way it is. So some of you asking, oh, how did I take the trade? It's basically, I saw my pattern clearly. There was a sweep of this low, a break of structure, second break of structure that gave us structural liquidity. What I'm expecting is for this to happen. So that's it. Basically, it's not that deep. It's not that deep. That's what I basically saw. You understand? Some of you, if you want to wait for confirmation, you can wait. But me, I'm on it, risking 1 to get 4. So if he hits stop loss, no problem. If he hits TP, no problem. So let's go. What pair do you want us to do? Okay. Which pair is this? Okay, that's V101X. What pair do you want us to do? Let's do some more pairs quickly. Let's do some more pairs quickly. Let's see V10. So I'll be clearing my charts real quick. So let's see. So this is V10. So if you have been here, you know that this has been our bias for V10. We had a structural liquidity, we had a protected eye. That means our zone for ourselves were like active there. We had a clean break of structure to the downside here. Then this is basically the TP for this sell. I don't know if that makes sense. That's basically the TP for the sell. Voila, bro, we're active. So that's basically the TP for the sell, right? Now, the sell is still not over. For me, I'm kind of expecting a minor buy into the zone. Why I said so. If you look at price, let me just do this neatly so that we can. Price give us a clean break of structure here, retraced, give us a break of structure here, retraced, give us a break of structure here. So the last major break of structure we had after this was this basically. So I'm kind of expecting price to come at least into some kind of dip, into this level, right? Because price, broke this high, even also a change of character on the lower time frame, even on the higher time frame, which is the daily time frame, price changed from bearish to bullish on this level. So I'm kind of expecting a buy, which I'm still strong on, right? So I'm expecting price to at least dip into this level or this level, right? Then we can push. So that's my bias coming. That's my bias. So what can we see on the 1 hour time frame? That's why I sent a buy signal. That's why I sent a buy signal on okay, we are deep in drawdown. So let's see what we have. If we close this in profit or we close this in loss. So let's see. No panic, no pressure, just allow price to do its thing. So what can we see now? So if you look at this, what I saw that made me to push this buy, which is currently still active, is I use this as my structural liquidity basically. Now, if you look at this level, you see that this is an area of liquidity. If you have not watched my video on area of liquidity, I think you should go and watch that video. This is an area of liquidity inside that whole zone. So we had a break of structure. And if you now check, you will now see that this is a level, a fresh level. If you look at that level well, you see that there was a sweep of that level and there was a clean break of structure to the upside, first break of structure, and there was now a second break of structure that gave us this structural liquidity, which is kind of giving us like an equal low POM level. So you can engage in this buy also. For those of you that in the group that I sent the signal. So, but this is why I sent the signal. This is stop loss. This should be your target. I think when I saw it was around 1 to like 5, 1 to like 6 or thereabouts. That's risking like $5 to get about almost like 30 something. I guess I can't really remember right now. But like okay, 1 to 10. Say from here, if you are entering from here, think your stop loss will be around somewhere there, which is a good trade, is a good buy. But remember, we are coming deep. I'm expecting price. I'm just reacting for what price is doing basically. At least I'm expecting price to come into levels like this. If you look, that level, our pattern is there. So I'm expecting price to come deep into this level like this, to be very honest. So that's why I'm still, some of you like, why was I looking for buy? So that's the reason why I'm looking for buy. Okay, we'll do V100, V25 1S. That's my bro from Zambia. We will do, why did you change the color of your candlestick? This color is a bit poor. Okay, all right. Let me go back to, sorry about that. Let me use, let me go to another window. Oh, come in. Still on now. Why is it not showing? Oh, let me just share my entire screen then so that I can navigate through this area and that area. I'm also on the trade on V10. Okay, all right, you're well done. Let's see. Okay, so this is the other chart. Sorry about, I think this will be better. I hope this is better. So I've done V51S if you're here, if you came late. So V10, as I was saying, so this was where I kind of send the setup to us to like, okay, this is it, this is setup. So you can engage in that buy, you can engage in the buys. We're in profit now. That's why I said, let's just click allow price to do its thing. We're in profit for the V10 1S, we're in profit. So let's just chill. Let's just chill. On this live, if you can catch 1 to 4, it's a good one. It's a good one. It's a good one. It's a good one. So this buy is still continuing. I'm not even joking. This buy is still continuing. What basically happened, if you can see, basically see our pattern. Now you can even reduce risk. You can reduce risk because we had our break of structure to the upside. Then this is a structural liquidity. For some of you that don't know what structural liquidity is, that structural liquidity is the last low before your strong low. You understand? So that's a this is a very good trade. I would love us to even engage in this. Once this candle closes, this 15 minutes time frame, once this candle closes, forget, enter your buy. You can open like one position on V10. You can open like one position on V10. For me, I would love to even open two. Okay, so that's it. My stop loss, just to continue the trade. If you'll be taking this trade, be very careful. You know, the stop loss is quite big, but the target is really, is really large. So it's a very good one for me. It's a very good one for me. Can you see that how we are catching trades live on this call? So if you're not, sometimes if you're not on the live, you might not see this. So, but know what you're risking though. Know what you're risking. We're in $2 profit on V101X. So let's see how that one plays out while we wait for this to do its thing. And remember, we are targeting from what I sent. I'm expecting all these eyes to be taken out first. That's my first TP on this trade. That's my first TP on that trade, on this trade. So let's just allow price do its thing. And let's see what goes. Because the stop loss is quite big. From here, the stop loss is around $3 plus. So if you guys know the setup, you will see why I entered the trade. We basically have like this, like our zone, our POI zone, and this like, okay, let me draw the pattern again. If you guys maybe might not be aware, maybe you are new here. Okay, so we had a sweep of this low. The structural liquidity happened before the POI. So this is it. So I made a video about DAX. If you have not watched that video, DAX strategy, you need to go and watch the video and learn how I do this. Okay. So let me come here back. I know. I understand what you said, but like I don't like changing my color right there. I don't like touching this color that I'm using in my main account. You understand? So that's why I'm doing this. It's not like, oh, I would love to want to switch normally, but that's why I'm doing that. So V10 is still on drawdown. So let's just hold. Let's just hold and do our thing. Okay, so from here we have V100 first. So I'll be going right here to do V100 quickly. Where's V100? Okay, so V100 is here. So let's go to the daily time frame real quick to see what's currently happening on V100. Although me, to be honest, I'm kind of expecting sales on V100. I'm kind of expecting sales on V100, which I think is currently happening. But let's not rush. Let's not rush. Okay, so let's see. Let's see 24-hour time frame. First of all, where is price coming from and where is price going to? Remember, we've done this pair. We did this pair beginning of February, whereby we predicted that price would drop from here to here. If you are on this channel, like you would have, this is one of the pairs that we enjoy, right? So that's the overall break of structure, and this is the last high, and this is the like last low after this break of structure. And when what I thought about swing structure, right? This is basically swing structure. What are you now expecting? Price to come deep into discount and premium and sell. For those of you that don't understand what premium is, basically take your Fib, your Fibonacci, half of this zone from your high to your break of structure, half of it is your zone. So this is what I'm overall expecting, Sha. But why I said I'm kind of looking for sales is because there's a level here that price rejected from. There's a level here that price rejected, a fresh level, price hasn't tapped into that level before. But let's, that was why I sent a sell that entered the profit and now kind of retracing back. But it's all good. It's all good. It's all good. So let's just see how price does its thing. Let's just allow. But that's my overall view on V100 to be honest. So in order to be on the safe level, I think the half of it should be around somewhere here. I don't have my fib on. If not, I will do that on this side of my account. So let's see, spare price push to the up, then we get a drop by God's grace. So that's what we have on V100. I think the next pair we have is the next pair we have is V25 honest. I sent a setup on V25 honest. Let me go to my let me enter the Telegram channel. I sent a setup on V25 honest. We're in profit on that one. If you're not on the channel, join the channel. Okay, this was the V51S trade, so that it not be like, oh, he did not send the setup and all that. This was the V51S trade. This was the setup. Look at the time frame. Look at the entry. Precise. Where's price currently? I did it already. I did it already. Let me just show you. So V10 is already pushing. V10 is already pushing. Let me just show you guys V51s before I go further. I want to really, so this is it. This is it. So when we're calling you guys, oh, join mentorship, it's not because we don't know what we're doing. Basically, we know what we're doing. So this is it. We sent the setup out here. This is it. This was when we sent it around 28th of, yes, on the 28th. Today is 31st. Can you see in just 3 days? In just 3 days, price, 4 days, price have pushed really quick. 3 days, basically, price has pushed really quick. You understand? So that's what we do. Join channel. It's not like there's a lot of work there going on. There's a lot of work there going on. So okay, we're doing V25 Okay, let me just show them the V25 I sent to the group, to the Telegram, so that they will know that we sent it here too. Okay, so this is Telegram. If you're not in here, join here. By God's grace, this week, let's see what we have. These are some crazy flips, $6 to almost $200. So okay, let's see. I sent that setup, that buy setup on V25. I can remember very well. I can remember very well. I sent that setup. I don't know why I can't find it here. I sent that V25 I don't know whether it's on WhatsApp or here I sent it. Can't really remember, but I'll check. Okay, so let's do V25 Okay, so we're on a buy on this trade. I don't know how many of you remember. I've been saying that this is where I want to buy from. I've been saying it. We had a sweep of this low, and we add our break of structure to the upside, and we now add our second break of structure. Some of you must have heard me say, I want to sell, I want to buy from this level. That this is where I've been waiting for the buy. You understand? I sent this setup. I don't know, is it here now or is it? I don't know. I don't know if it's Telegram or WhatsApp, but one of them I sent the setup. But this is setup basically. So look for buys. Look for more buys. Look for more buys on this. It's going up. It's going up. Look for more buys. Look for more buys. Just look for more buys. Yeah. Look for more buys. Okay. So you can see price is pushing really good. Pushing really good. If you have any question, ask concerning any pair. Okay, you're also on the V10 trade. That's very good. Are you in profit? So that it not be like, oh, it's just only us that are, are you in profit? Okay, the V10 is around $3 profit now. I think we're still pushing. Let me show you guys what that pair is doing. So this is it. Okay, can you see the trade? Can you see the trade? Can you guys see the trade, guys? Live. We caught this one live. We caught it live. It's not like you guys were here when everything happened, So if you're in, you can any DM us, share your profit with us. Good. Bless you, brother. Okay. God bless you. Thank you so much. Amen. God bless me. Oh, amen. And God bless you too also. Yeah. So what pair? I'm waiting for you guys. We have 5 persons here. What pair do you want me to do? Or do you guys just want us to be, watching our trades and the two is in profit. The two trade I called is in profit. Although V10 has not really moved any significant move yet, but I'm expecting more push basically. But V10 1S has pushed, and it's still pushing. So do not be pressured by all this profit. To just relax and let market do its thing. So okay, let me teach you guys something. Let me teach you guys something real quick. Since nobody wants to drop any pair, I don't think I'll do any pair since nobody wants to drop. So there's what we call support and resistance levels in the market. It's not the way you've known support and resistance to say, okay, how many touch price has touched a level pretty much, so that's a resistance, or price is resisting or supporting a level. No, that's not what I'm talking about. I don't know how many of you have heard about Malaysian support and resistance level. Malaysian support and resistance level. That will be also part of the course that will be teaching this mentorship, this badge of mentorship, this Senteba badge, whereby support and resistance level, key levels, you basically you have your V level, you have your A shape level, you have your V shape level, and you have your open close level. How many of you not know about open close level? I think I've talked about it sometime. So what price does is that price move from one support to one resistance level. Basically, that's what price does in the market. From resistance to support, if resistance breaks, it becomes a support. Now let me show you guys something that happened on V10-1S so that you know that what I'm saying. It's not like, oh, I'm just saying. So V10-1S basically, okay, I think this V10-1S. Okay. So let me show you guys what I mean by level. So now, if you look at this, you see that this is a level. This is an open close level. Price rated off there. This is also an open close level that price is currently at, right? Price currently at, right? I see that motivate. I better go. All these people for this group. We are at $3 profit on that one. Then this one is still cent, still moving. V10 is still quite slow. So if you look at this, I also go to gold and show you guys some things, but that's for the mentorship. This is a level. Can you see how price reacted off that level, dropped to this PY, this open close level and pushed? Now, the first buy, I did not even, I wasn't on the chart. If not, would have caught that buy. You see, even when price dropped from that level, right? When price broke that level, price still came back and pushed from that level. The level is very strong. So immediately after this first push, you would have waited for a retracement and push again to continue the buy. You understand? For this other buy, I'm using this level because price already broke the level and price came back to retrace into that level and is pushing to the upside. So this is where I'm expecting price to at least, close out on this level. I would have dropped the video teaching this, but no, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. So it's an extra, apart from the O1C strategy and all that, you also get to learn this. You also get to learn this. So there are a lot on the mentorship. There are a lot of things on the mentorship. Giving us retracement, just chill, allow price do its thing. Okay, we're doing V30, Mr. Creative. You're welcome. V30 1S, Malaysian support, and I say, yeah, that's Malaysian support. Bro, that's your V10 buy. It's also part, or rather, as the same entry as the O1C. Yeah, it has the same entry as the O1C strategy. And also I use Malaysian support and resistance level. Yeah, so levels, one of the things levels does for you is just makes it work easy. When you have a liquidity below your level or above your level, I tell you the truth, that level is really valid. That's one of the reasons why I took that V10 buy. And also now I still saw my O1C strategy in it. Do you understand? I don't know if you understand. I still saw my O1C strategy in it again. Like it's like a double confirmation something. That's what trading is. It's about confluences. You will not, you will not, you will not see. It's about confluences. That's it basically. It's about confluences. So that's it. It's part of the course. It's part of the course. It's part of the course. So I tell you the truth. Some of you can hold your buy, your V10 buy to this level because that's where it's coming to. Or sorry about that. V30. Let's do V30. V30. I also sent a setup. If you're not on the Telegram, I don't know where you are. This is O1C clear strategy. I saw a clean structural liquidity, but that my protected eye. Some of you might not understand this, how I saw this setup, but I get you. Um, I understand. You might question the setup, but I think I was explaining to one of my team members that this setup, or one of the students I was teaching, I'm currently mentoring and all that, and I was telling you that this setup, people will not believe that. Why did I take this setup? But this is it. That was my structural liquidity basically, and yeah, this is the overall view I'm expecting. I sent it to the Telegram channel. Okay, so now where is price at for me? These are levels. This is what I'm talking about. This is a resistance level. That's it. Hey God, I don't know how to say this more than the way I'm saying it. But for me, I would love to see this is like a liquidity for this. If you look, this is an order block. Some of you know what another block is. I've been saying it. Another block is not a zone; it's a specific price level. So for me, I believe price should do something like that. Should take out this liquidity for this zone if price wants to drop, or price will currently just use this level that is currently on. So just wait for confirmation on all that. Allow price does a thing. Like I always say, yeah, this is looking like it's starting now, but I don't want to be. You want me to drop this signal here? Okay, so I can take this as my structural liquidity that I've been taking out clearly. So let's see 15 minutes time frame. If 15 minutes time frame we have our setup clearly on this, then no. That means we're having two signals, three signals here in here. But this trade is not really giving me one. But if we were at this level, I would have called it. I would have called it because V30 is a very good. So I would have used that as my liquidity. Then I would have pushed from this level. So you can still engage in it, but I really believe that price might want to push to the upside. But then again, this is a possibility for this sell to happen. It's a very good trade, though. It's a very good one. I'm not even going to lie. It's about 1 to 32, 1 to 33. If I enter from that level, I did not. That's why I say you guys should be calling set up quick. But you can still engage in it. Even if you enter now, it's a good one because that would be like now 1 to 12. 1 to 12. Kai, Kai. I should be calling set up quick so that we'll be maximizing. Okay, you understand? That's your mean. Also, are you on the group? Are you on the group? You should be on the group now. On the group. Confluence is key. Confluence is key in trading. So let's see what our trades are doing. Let's see. Okay, V10 dropped. still dropping currently. I think price wants to come into the support level. Price wants to come into that support level and push. But V101S is still in profit. V101S is still in profit. So those of you that did not buy V10, I think it's giving us another re-entry level to buy from. You understand? Giving us another re-entry level to buy from. So yeah, we have 9 persons here. Please let's like the video, subscribe. We are almost at 1K, guys. We're almost at 1K. We trust the process. We trust the process. Very soon we'll get to 2K, we'll get to 3K, we'll get to 5K, we'll get to 10K by God's grace. So let's like the video. Let's like the video. And what other pair? It seems as though you guys don't want to drop there. You guys are monitoring your trades. V30 is dropping, still dropping. So DMOS class starts September 5th. I've told my team we're getting ready for you guys. Class starts September 5th. So don't delay. This one is still support and resistance. This is a key level too. That liquidity before that level. That's why I call that sell for V75. The last, if you check the last life, we call this sell now. We call this sell. So it's not like it's a new thing. We call that sell. V25. V25 is kind of crazy. Kind of crazy right here. So let me take questions. Let me see this V51 hour time frame safe. Let me see what's happening on the V51 hour time frame. Okay, for me, this level is not a good level for me. Even if price wants to drop, you should at least take that level out and drop because there's no structural liquidity. I've thought about that before. V90. There's a setup. Yeah, I have a setup on V90. So I know that I know shit. I have a setup on V90. I have a setup on V90. We had our sweep of that eye. Please, if you enter V10, can you signify if you enter your V10 trade again, or maybe you entered other positions like me? This is structural liquidity. Then this whole, if you have not watched my video, that strategy, that whole zone is POI. You understand? You understand? That whole zone is POI. These things I'm dropping free. Telegram, YouTube. You understand? So that's it. That's the setup right here. That's the setup. Let me take a screenshot. That's the setup. I'm sharing it again. V25 buys. Okay, you're on buy. You're on buy on V25. The V25 for me is kind of crazy. It's not really giving me like what I like at all. It's just somehow to me. So okay, I'm Achiever. Okay, Achiever, you're welcome. You're welcome from Akwa Ibom. You're welcome. V25 buys. I don't know. I don't know. Literally, like the pay is crazy. I can't even like this buy. I saw this buy. I would have called it. I would have called this buy for us, but no. So let's just wait for that POI up there. Let's just wait for the POI. That level is also a key level movement. Sure. So guys. Okay, yeah, I'm in the V10 trade. Okay, yo, that's nice. Let's see how it goes. Apply risk management. Risk management is key, in trading. Risk management is key. So just apply risk management. And let's hope for the best. Let's trust the whole process. Our V10 1S is still in profit. V10 1S is still in profit. Know what you're risking per trade. Know what you're risking per trade. Very important. Should we do some currencies before we call it a day? Should we do some currencies before we call it a day? Should we do some currencies? I need response before we call it a day. Gold has moved. Those of you on the Telegram knew I dropped gold buys and it not targeting, and it just went all the way to the upside. Okay, since I'm not getting any response by 9 on the dot, we should be done. Start. This is just like 1 hour, so basically live session is basically for 1 hour. Basically for 1 hour, so by 9 we should be done. If I get, you can ask a question. Okay, bro, I think wants to test the 1 hour support level. Okay, pretty good. Maybe it can happen actually. NCC, I used to tell people anything can happen in this market. Anything can happen in this market. Anything can happen. So just shall not to go risk. You understand? Just use wisdom. You understand? So ask your questions about leaving now. So by 9 we should be done. So by 9 we should be done. So I'm still here. I'm still here. Video one is still in profit. Still in profit. Okay, for beginners. Okay, for beginners, DM me. It's now currencies. It's now I'm seeing currencies message. Oh Jesus, SAU USD, GBP JPY. Okay, mention something on resistance strategy. Can you teach us that strategy? Yes, I'll teach that strategy on the mentorship. So, like I said, this is the last mentorship for the year. Be $50 to join the mentorship instead of $100. So grab this opportunity because next year, I tell you the truth, we'll be going. So I'll be teaching the strategy there. So how much is your mentorship for beginners? DM me, mentorship for beginners, $100. My team and I will guide you. $100. Bossman, when we will start challenge, okay. The truth about challenge is that sometimes it's good to carry a lot of people, but sometimes some people can tend to be like not on the same pace that you are. And I tell you, trading is a personal journey. In as much as you want to carry everybody along, trading is personal. Nobody see you can't. Trading is personal. You can't hide it that trading is personal. So there is a kind of trade that I will take. I want to risk, go all in, and some for you, but That's one thing we'll do, set a guideline for everybody. Okay, with a $10 risk, this setup, and we want to trade high probability setups. But that's something we can do. But like for now, I want to really focus on this last mentorship and my former students so that we can, intensify and build. They are doing well. Most of my guys from Zimbabwe, from Cameroon, from South Africa, from Ghana, they are doing well. They're doing well already. Doing well. So gold, like I said, gold has gone. Gold has gone. This is basically Malaysian support and resistance level. So that was where it came into, broke this level. I knew that it would come into this level, pushed. Hi. So Brian has gone for gold. I don't know what we want to do in gold. My bro, are you active? It's like you do the currency for us. Are you active? Let's share you can share your screen so that you can do the currency for us. Right? I think where he is currently noisy and busy. I think he went to pray. Okay, I'll just do GBP GPY then. Okay, Malaysian sovereign reasons, even you can testify to it now. You see. So I'm coming, guys. Coming, guys. So I'll do GBP GPY then. Then we're done for this live session. We see again on Sunday. See again on Sunday. Next Sunday we'll be active again, and we're good to go. My screen is not showing. I know. Well, I'm back now. Okay, so GBP JPY, gold has gone, like I said. Gold has gone. GBP JPY that you asked for. So let's see. Okay, so this is why I don't like I don't like currency for one thing. Because sometimes you can just be clueless. Sometimes, but sometimes you can get it. It's crazy. I don't even know where to start from. I'm not even going to lie. Okay. Price came from here, push to this point. Now, no. There's nothing much. I don't know. Maybe you are seeing something that you can show us. I don't know. But for me, I feel like this zone that price came into, price already, yeah. Malaysian suppose and resistance gives, yeah, it does. So that will be all for this session. Thank you guys for joining. Let's see. V10 trade, V10 1S trade, V10 1S buy is still active. V10 buys, okay. I think stop loss hit on V10. You might want to, for me, it's still valid though, still valid. But, that's what we experience basically. So V10 1S still, although we have a little drawdown currently. So those are the then let's even check V30. Let's even check V30 honest. Let's even check with 30 minutes. Let's see what's happening there. This price is dropping. So just allow price does the thing, may do what you want to do. Is either stop loss or TP. Now it's quite still dropping. Some of you can engage in this V30 because this pair can, give you what you were looking for. So yeah, guys, thank you so much for joining in tonight. We see next Sunday. Please let's come early. Immediately it's 8, we start. Once it's 8, we start. Once it's 8, we start. Okay, good job, guys. Thank you. See you on the next one.